Hey guys, my name is Uwe Inborg from Wolfthrone Studios, and today we're going to mix some crust punk, some D-beat with some raw heavy guitars, and of course some screaming. So yeah, let's jump into the project and go through what the track sounds like. This is the kick drum. Again recorded with my Tama Rockstar drum kit that I have from the 80s. So really punchy, big toms, big kick drums, big snare, everything big. Yes, and the snare drum sounds like this. And then we have the toms, they sound like this. And then we have the cymbals. Overhead sounds like this. And also a hi-hat mic. Then we have the bass, DI track, amplifier, guitars, really crusty. Then we have the lead guitar, recorded with pedals. So reverbs and delays are actually recorded with the amplifier. And some vocals. Yeah, I recorded this track again because, if you know me from before, I'm a huge crust punk fan. I even have my own band, Dispute, and my solo band, Noiseaholic. Yeah, I like crust punk as much as I like black metal. I know this channel is mostly about black metal, but I thought some of you might actually like to see some different mixing, because when you're mixing crust punk, you can have little bit have the same approach as when you're mixing 90s black metal, but I like in crust punk when the sound is maybe a little bit drier, a little bit more in your face. So that is what we are going to try to do today. So yeah, let's start and see what the song sounds like. With no mixing, just raw tracks. Yeah, that's the song. 50 seconds. With this kind of music, it's like grindcore. Short songs, in your face, everything is just fucking raw. So yeah, one approach I like to do when mixing punk, if we compare it to black metal, is I like to mix much more in context. So I will do a quick drum mix, and then I start actually to mix everything when listening to all the elements at the same time. So because now I want it to be much rawer, much more pumpy compression, like really trying to get this in your face sound. So let's start. Start with the kick drum. want the kick drum to be really consistent all the time. That's why I'm using drum leveler on it. Then we take some Telos drums again. Focus on the kick and snare now because they are the driving force, because it's D beat. It needs to be really in your face. Let's add some clipping to the snare. Let's gate it a little bit also before going into the compression and EQ. Something like this. Let's add the bottom snare. Let's listen in context with the whole drum kit. Yeah, we can mix the toms already. Just cutting between the hits a little bit here. Something like this. Yeah, let's start with some toms. Let's loop this section for a bit and add telos to them. start with the first tom here. Good start. Then take also the next tom. And the floor tom. We can also clip the toms. That's nice thing to keep them a little bit more in control. The first one. Yes. Take that one to the next tom. Something like this. To the floor tom. Yes, we can move on. Let's listen in context with the overheads also. I can hear quite a lot of annoying frequencies in the overheads, especially when the toms are playing, and one of them should be around, yeah, this. Much smoother like this. Which leads us to overheads. Let's process them further. I like actually when the overheads are a little bit louder in crust punk compared to black metal, because you want this in your face sound and then you want the cymbals to be almost hitting your ears. That's how I like them, at least. So we can also we check the hi-hat a little bit later when we have the guitars and such, so I know where to place it. But for now I think we can start adding some character to the snare drum itself. And one of my favorite plugins is for snare drum and this kind of music, I like this one. I don't know if you have seen it before, but it's a really nice plugin for tight, big snare drums. As you can hear. It's a really nice plugin for snare reverbs in general. Let's process it a little bit further. And I like to compress the reverb a lot when you want it to be really in your face. Let's go with the fastest setting and the blue channel. So now you can hear that the reverb is breathing with the snare, like and that gives really nice drive, especially with D beat. Yeah, we can leave it there for now. I just put an EQ to shape it later. And for the toms, I like a short room sound, just so they feel just a little bit wider. We can take this tom reverb, an EQ, and I like to go with the... Let's try this reverb. I haven't tried it for a while, but I remember it used to be pretty good on shorter reverbs for toms. Let's take this section. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's try something like this. Alright, shall we start introducing some other instruments? If we unsolo the drums for now. Let's try copy this to the other guitar as well. Actually, I know what to do with these. This is one of my secret weapons when you want a little bit too driving bass. This preset bass guitar slam. We can try that. Also the tom. Yeah, let's mix the bass together with the drums. Really deep bass. Let's take the toms and put some more attack on them. There they are. And maybe some multi-band compression. Yes. Let's try to get this bass to drive a little bit more. Okay, let's try to also get the guitars to fit with the bass. a little bit the master bus. Let's try to make the snare reverb as wide as we can. Let's also try to get this lead guitar to fit better in the mix. So now I'm working on the drums that have the effects also routed to them. So we'll make some more mid-range, a little bit more clearer drum sound now. Let's do some side chaining as well. Routing the kick drum and snare and toms to begin with to this boost that I created for the guitars and bass and lead guitar. Kick, snare and toms. Receive kick. There. Snare drum. And toms. All right. Let's a little bit work on the kick drum still. Little bit of EQ on the top end. Let's work on the hi-hat here. Let's duck the guitars a little bit here when the solo kicks in. back up here. And the bass should be much more driving during the solo. Shall we start working on the vocals a little bit? And use some Telos vocals is always really good plugin. And one thing with vocals, when it's screaming or growling vocals, don't be shy to compress. Sometimes I have ended up compressing them like 40 decibels or something and they just sound fine. Add some delay into reverb on the vocals. Some short ping pong. Yes, and then it goes into my favorite plugin all time when it comes to reverb. Let's do some side chaining to the guitars. I think you can actually side chain to the whole band bus. So if we take the receive the vocals here as well. Vocals. Let's start to do some automation. Where are the reverbs on the snare? We'll start here already from the snare roll. Tom Phil, definitely. And the can be a little bit lower. Some breathing I will remove. Guitar solo up here, of course. raise the floor tom on the whole part here. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Did you like this kind of music, D-beat, more, you know, nasty guitars on the sides, more dirty crust punk like this, or do you like more when I do this black metal, big reverbs, cathedral, you know, this more evil music, or do you like this kind of stuff too? Let me know in the comments. And of course, if you like this video, make sure you comment, like and subscribe, and we do more of this stuff. Till next time, bye bye.